My position on the NCAA through the years has been pretty clear. I'm not a fan of the bureaucracy. I haven't gone to scorched earth as Billis, but I'm not a big fan of the piles of money that are generated for the people who are part of it either. It's a billion-dollar business. This gets wrapped up in the term student athletes because I guess it makes some people feel better about it. Call it what it is, though. Billion-dollar business. That said, let's call NCAA basketball what it is. The Wild West, the bar in Star Wars, a place where who the hell knows what's going on. Nobody knows which transfer waivers are going to get approved and which ones won't, what rules apply anymore, if any. There was an FBI wiretap that led to a bunch of charts being held up at a news conference, and some assistants got in trouble, went to jail. But you know what happened to any of the programs involved? Nothing. Not a thing. I mean, Kansas got an NOA letter, and maybe they'll be in trouble later. But for now, they're a top 10 team who just got a 5-star commitment today. A high school kid agreeing to play for them down the road. There's zero fear of any consequence, evidently. Speaking of 5-star commitments, Memphis landed a bunch last year, including the #1 player, James Wiseman. He was ruled ineligible to play last week by the NCAA because Penny Hardaway paid his moving expenses to move to Memphis. At the time he wasn't the head coach, he was considered a booster. And in the past, when the NCAA ruled players ineligible, it was the law. And you abided the law because you feared what would happen if you didn't. Here's what Memphis did. They played him after Wiseman got a temporary restraining order against the NCAA. Penny said Friday he will continue to play, and that's exactly what he did tonight against Oregon. It is an absolute FU to the NCAA from Memphis. They're daring them to do anything, and with each passing layer being added to this story, it becomes clearer that schools, or at least Memphis, thinks the emperor has no clothes when it comes to basketball. Maybe it's like driving down the highway at 75 miles an hour in a pack of cars that are doing the same. You figure they can't pull us all over. Drive as fast as you want. And if you're Memphis and you've been relevant and then you weren't and now you are again, you carry on. Because if the NCAA tells you have to take down your banners and vacate wins later, who cares? They've done that to you before. You had fun, which led to the banners going up. They can't take the fun away from you. At this point, it feels like the NCAA is like a substitute teacher that has lost the classroom. No one's listening. And that has to be an unnerving feeling when you feel your agency slipping away. All right, we will see you on Wednesday night. That's tomorrow night. NBA doubleheader. We follow Warriors and Lakers. We'll see who's playing. Regardless, we're playing. No days off. Neil and Stan are next from Los Angeles. Enjoy your Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow after the game.